Welcome back guys to another Zero DTE video, and today Coach Ernie is going to be talking about economic reports, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, check out the link in the description to join the world's #1 Zero DTE trade destination. Enjoy guys.
I have a question.
Yeah.
We noticed, like, when we had the low vol environment, if you remember that, we were putting on the time warp and the 1 or 2 or 3 DTE trade to capture the overnight moves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the market was going up, right? Now, when we turn bearish and we're going down, like there's that report coming out tomorrow, do we want to get into the 1 DTE for tomorrow and try to capture the overnight too? If we're not playing the futures like how you are, I'm just in the SPX kind of stuff. So get a trade on sometime today for tomorrow for that report and be out of the money and all that as a 1 DTE and play it down.
Oh, Brian, if you can get a good risk to reward on the trade and you enter in the same way that we enter it in the morning, you find that it bounces off of a structural level or something like that, then I would say that's fine. I don't see any real advantage going out a day when you're in high volatility. That doesn't mean that you can't be successful. The answer is that I don't have any really solid data on that, other than that over the years I've tried all kinds of different things, and where I've steered to is based on all that trial and error. So I can't really answer you directly that it's going to be a good or a bad trade. If you think that there's going to be significant movement because of the event tomorrow, then as long as you put on a good risk to reward trade, it's as good as any other trade. That's fundamentally the way I look at it. If it's priced right, it's probably an okay trade. I'm not sitting here trying to game the system, trying to anticipate what's going to happen because of some event tomorrow. Because the event could be spectacularly wild and make price go all over the place and make money, or it could be just a dud. Sorry, go ahead.
That report comes out tomorrow at 5:30 or something, or I'm sorry.
What report are you talking about?
The unemployment rate report.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
And then we have the Fed Powell speaking later in the day.
So there's going to be a lot of volatility anyways.
Right. So what do you recommend? You wait till tomorrow kind of thing, or is it better to be in today?
No, that's why we wait till tomorrow. See, by doing it today, you're not gaining a huge amount of advantage, because you're only getting maybe an extra 25% more premium potential for double the amount of time risk. That's why we trade the Zero DTE, because we're trying to get the best opportunity, the most possible potential in the shortest period of time. So when you have a lot of time, price could go anywhere. And I'm not saying it can't go anywhere on that last day, but at least now you've at least eliminated some of that time risk. The best way for me to illustrate that would be to show you this chart right here. Let's say that we go out one day. This is a weekly option and its entire life cycle. And the magenta line is the premium decay. The little green arrows are showing how much decay happens in each day. So you can see on this 1 DTE day, you have that much pencil here. You have this much in this period of time. And here you have what? Maybe 3 times as much. You're adding 1/3 more premium, but your time in the trade is doubling. So I don't know. You got to decide whether or not that's worth the risk. If you think that going out a little bit further will give you a better chance, I would say probably not, unless you can get a really good price. But the market's going to price it according to what it thinks the odds are. So I don't know, Brian. I'm just saying that I'm not one to sit here and try to make or second guess or try to game the system. I'm just taking the best possible risk to reward that I possibly can. Try to gain the most potential in the shortest period of time. And what you're asking me to validate is, well, does going against that make sense? And I would just say, no, it doesn't make sense to me. It's going against what I'm trying to do. You might think it's situational. I know there's lots of great situations, but in the grand scheme of things, all those situations add up to pretty much the same thing, a bunch of randomness. And if you think you're going to pick and choose these various situations because you think you have an edge that you can't prove, then you're doing nothing but guessing. I'm constraining everything that we do down to something that I have empirical and statistical information on what works. And I just stick within there to try to get my thing. Anytime I try to go outside of that, I am violating that first premise.
Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button below. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, remember to check out the link in the description for Ernie's school community.